Good morning, beautiful people. I thought I would just do a little chatty get ready with me this morning. You guys sent me in questions on Instagram, so yeah, we're just gonna go through that, and I'm gonna do my makeup for the day. I've just done my skincare. I've been on Roaccutane for nearly 2 weeks now, and I'm really trying to like up the hydration in my skincare routine, but I've just filmed a vlog all about that and what I'm doing, so I don't know why this one is barking so much this morning. What is it? So today I don't have any major plans, but I am filming, so I want to do something with my makeup. I've got to go out in exactly 50 minutes, so it can't take me too long to get ready. I'm going to go meet a friend for a dog walk first, but I'm going in with this, which is my new favourite. It's the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. Look at this. Mars literally chewed through the top of this. I'm not happy with him at the moment. He's been very naughty. Very naughty. Like, he's just chewing everything, and I get it. Like, he's a puppy, but it's a lot to deal with sometimes. Anyway, let's dive in with some of the questions. First question, how tall are you? I'm 5'5", although I think I'm actually 5'4.5", but I always like to say 5'5" to make myself sound taller. I don't really know what, like, it doesn't really make a difference for a girl, does it? By the way, this is my all-time favourite foundation for covering acne. It's the Airbrush Flawless by Charlotte Tilbury. It's so good. Okay, have you ever had Botox or fillers? Yes. I'd say the last time I had filler was over a year ago, so it's all like dissolved now, but I've had it in my lips and my cheeks and my chin before. I do want to get it back at some point. I'm not in a major rush. I think it's weird, like the areas that you feel need attention, like at the moment I'm quite happy with the shape of my lips, but I think my jawline just, I mean, it doesn't need it, but it's personal preference, isn't it? But yes, I have. I think do what you want, it's your body. What's your workout routine? Okay, during lockdown I literally had my workout routine down. I was doing workouts every single morning, mainly just like HIIT workouts and yoga. So I do 10 minutes of yoga every single morning, but now the gyms have opened back up, I just go to the gym and do like a little bit of weights. I'll do a HIIT workout or maybe like my own kind of yoga workout in the gym because there's no classes on at the moment. I've learned to not put so much pressure on myself with workouts, because then I don't enjoy them. If I feel like working out, I'll do it, and I'll just do the workout that I feel like. If I feel like I need an intense workout, I'll do an intense workout. If I feel I need something gentle, like yoga, then I'll do that. This is the Laura Mercier powder. Nothing to really say apart from it's amazing. And eye bags. This concealer is flipping amazing for them. It's the Doll 10, and you don't need a lot. Like, I've made the mistake in the past of putting way too much of this stuff on. That's probably enough for both eyes, so I'm just gonna leave it on one eye and then transfer it over to the other, because it's super thick. Okay, next question. Are you nervous about the effects Roaccutane may have on your mental health? Yes, I am, because obviously I had to go through a lot of what's the word, not checks, but like I had, my psychiatrist basically had to assess me to make sure that I'm like stable enough to go on it. I feel like I'm the most stable I am like in my life now, she says, after having a mental breakdown last night. Yeah, I am, but I'm prepared. Like, you know, I've got an amazing psychiatrist. I know my mental health very well, so I know if it starts dipping, then no medication is worth me feeling like suicidal or whatever again. My confidence in my mental health has actually massively been knocked by having acne, so I just think when I have clear skin, things will be easier, hopefully. Are you into crystal healing? If so, how do you find it? Yeah, I am a little bit into it. I don't know if you can see down, you probably can't see. There's like 3, I have, well, I've got a few little rose quartz, and there's another one, but I can't remember the stone. It's still pink. you know, that you can put in your pocket and it's got like a little thumb holder in it. I find them really comforting to put in my pockets. I don't know enough about it, so it's definitely something that I would like to learn about. This is the new and improved Benefit Browsings palette, by the way. Always been a Browsings fan ever since I started YouTube. Best place to buy cute silver dainty nipple bars. I get all of my nipple bars from Etsy, which reminds me I need to get another one because one of mine has fallen, like the ball has fallen off the end and it fell out in bed last night, and in the shower this morning I just had to re-pierce my nipple, which is like the 3rd time recently that I've had to re-pierce it, and if you know the pain, then you know the pain. It's not fun. Okay, I like this question. What's the 3 things you've learned the most in lockdown? Recently, when I've been speaking to my friends, a lot of them, initially when I speak to them about lockdown, they complain because a lot of my friends rely on being able to go out and work for their jobs. You know, everyone's in a different situation, but I actually think lockdown has been a really positive thing for me, and I think it's hopefully been a positive thing for everyone else, because then as the conversation gets going, they say, oh well actually, like I was speaking to a friend yesterday and they said, oh well actually, you know, it's made me realise that I don't need to rely so much on other people for entertainment, and that is a huge flipping lesson, learning that you can keep yourself entertained. I think one of the major things that I've learned is that I can cope and I can like cook for myself and provide for myself, and then if things get too much, I am able to call on, like, well, literally call other people. I was FaceTiming people a lot during lockdown. Then my sister came down because I just kind of needed some company after months being just by myself. I think number 2 comes down to routine, and I've learned that it's so important to create like the right routine for you. I think a lot of the time I look at other people's routines and think I should be doing that, but actually do what works for you, and that's nothing groundbreaking. Now I've kind of got into a routine that works for me because luckily enough I, you know, work for myself and I create my own hours, which is a pain sometimes. Also it's a blessing at other times because I get to be so flexible. I'm just using this Charlotte Tilbury palette, which is my absolute favourite, just doing a tiny little bit of eyeshadow. And then the 3rd thing that I've learned is to appreciate the simple things, appreciating nature. Like, you know, when we were just allowed to go out for the 1 time a day, I would treasure that dog walk so much, and I would make sure I took in all of my surroundings. There's so many things that I've learned during lockdown. I definitely think, like I've said this before, but I'm in a real period of like introspection and looking at life and how I can improve my life right now and where I want to go. Yeah, okay, that was a really long answer. I don't know what's happened to my foundation around this eye area, but it's really not sitting well. I'm gonna attempt to do a tiny little bit of a cat eye with this brow pencil. It's not gonna be perfect, but I just want to do like a little bit of a smudge. Were you able to be honest with your family about self-harm, and if so, how did you bring things up? No. Unfortunately not. Like most other teenagers that self-harm, I kept it to myself for a very long time. And Mars, can you stop dropping your bone down the stairs, please? Didn't tell my parents until my mum walked in on me, which obviously wasn't ideal because, yeah, she was very upset. But I did do a whole video on this, so I will link that in the description below in case you're interested in it, on, you know, how my parents found out and how I would go about it now, like if I could. But if you can, tell your parents. What are your decorating plans for the house, colour schemes, etc.? Oh my god, so like my house, like it's been so funny because I've not really done anything during lockdown. My colour schemes are, I'm just focusing on the downstairs right now. Obviously I painted one of the walls dark grey in my dining room and then the rest white. So in my kitchen is going to be kind of an industrial vibe, and then in my lounge I've got another dark grey wall, and I think I'm just going to go grey sofas and then probably like baby pink accessories. In terms of other colour schemes, I have absolutely no idea. I'm just going to wing it and go along with it. I should have really planned it out. I mean, I've got 1,000,001 Pinterest boards, but I kind of want to do navy blue what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? Paneling in my bedroom, but I feel like I'm going to change my mind about that. Although I suppose I could always paint it, but yeah, I will keep you updated. Make sure you follow my home account on Instagram, Maison de Maddie. Okay, next question. I like this question as well. What's been the best thing about 2020? Trying to look for the positives and everything. Love that. Best thing about 2020 has been, well, I guess number one is buying a house, but that kind of comes under me like being super independent. I've definitely yeah, grown as a person a lot, learnt to be by myself. Favourite shows or movies when you want to watch something comforting. I'd say I just watch something funny or like really light-hearted. Like I used to really love watching Family Guy. I mean, I still do, to help me get to sleep. But I think something like Gossip Girl, I've watched it a million times, but I'll watch it a million more. Okay, finishing touches, a little bit of blusher and then bronzer, and by blusher and bronzer I mean these brushes have blusher and bronzer on them. Does anyone else do that? Because I'm really lazy. I'm going to put a little bit of highlight on. I absolutely love this one. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow. What is your biggest day-to-day challenge? Oh, good question. My biggest day-to-day challenge is the voice in my head, which is constantly negative. So, you know, I wake up and I like instantly have all these thoughts that my day is going to be shit. So I really have to deal with that. And then everything I do, that voice is there. On my lips, I'm going to use just a little bit of this Kat Von D. I've already put lip balm on. Liquid lipstick. I got sent this yesterday and it literally threw me back to the time when I just started YouTube and everyone was obsessed with Kat Von D in Sephora, but I don't want it to be too dark, which is why I'm just going over my fingers. Do you find living alone hard, / what's the hardest thing about it? I do find it hard sometimes, but I absolutely love having my own space. Okay, that's definitely gone too dark, but oh well. The hardest thing is just sometimes when you want someone to hang out with, but then luckily, like now obviously I can invite people around, even if it's to like sit in the garden. Okay, now it's time to do my hair, and I'm literally just gonna do what I do when I can't be bothered to do my hair and I'm in a rush. My hair at the moment, I really don't want to put any heat on it because I completely like damaged it by doing it myself, but it's getting better. I've got some Olaplex, so I've just been doing some Olaplex treatments on it, and also all the pink has kind of washed out, and I might just leave it, well, it's kind of still got like a tinge to it. I might just leave it to go blonde because I feel like even the pink is yeah, is washing my hair out, but it is growing. It is growing, see? But eventually I want it to kind of get down to maybe like here. I just grab a little bit of this gel. I just got this from Amazon, and you are not running off with the brush, mister. This little naughty boy is trying to steal my hairbrush. I really like this gel because it's quite moisturizing as well, and it doesn't come out like really sticky, or like when it dries it's not really crispy. So it's really good for just doing my standard low bun. I really can't be bothered to redo my parting, so we're just gonna leave it there. And I just take, I don't know if you can even see it, I take like a tiny little elastic, which probably isn't the best for my hair, and just wrap it up in a bun. But I always do this and it takes like 2 seconds, and it makes it look like you've made an effort with your hair when you really haven't. So yeah, I got a bit of the gel on my forehead. It just helps smooth down the edges. And now I need to find an outfit. It's quite sunny today. I'm not sure exactly how warm it is though. And then I need to go because I'm pretty sure I'm late. I mean, I'm always late. And I am ready to go. You know, when your shorts and your shirt need a iron, but you don't really have time to iron them, so I'm just gonna go with they're supposed to be like this. I've just popped on these shorts, which I've been living in this summer. They're just from Primark. I picked them up last year, I think, but they just fit me really well, and I love the colour of this denim. This little crop top's just from Monkey. I really like it because it's like double layer, so although you can see the nipples, it's not fully see-through. And then I've just got this like linen shirt in case I get cold, which is just like from a couple of years ago in Topshop. And then I've popped on some little espadrilles. I know where we're walking is not muddy, it's just going to be stones. So these are super, super comfy, although they did give me blisters, but I really love them. I got sent these actually. They're from Lulu Guinness. And then this kind of makes me look like I'm going to the beach, and I'm definitely not going to bring it on the dog walk, but just like for my bag, just to chuck my stuff in, my purse and all of that. I'm just going to bring this to just complete the look. Oh, and my sunglasses as well. They're from, I think they're from Polaroid. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog and getting ready with me and just chatting. Do let me know if you want me to do any other kind of videos like this. I have a lot of other like chatty videos planned. I really actually like how this cat eye has turned out today. It's just a really, really, let me take these off. Subtle, like smudged out brown cat eye. Please do give it a thumbs up, let me know what you thought. I hope you're all good, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.